Hey guys, this is Oracle Daphne doing the mid-September horoscope for everyone with their um, sun, moon, or ascendant in Cancer. Okay, so that's for all of you crustaceans out there. That's what I call Cancers and Scorpios, crustaceans, because they've got the shell, you know. So let's see what's in the cards for you guys. I've got the light here. I've tried to adjust my computer, but this is just how it is. And my other videos, I was wearing a sweatshirt, but I had to take it off. So it's getting hot in here. I'm just kidding. I'm so saucy. Saucy? Like Colin O'Donoghue would say, I'm saucy. All right, now, this card just flipped out at me. I don't like the card, but I'm going to have to read it because it flipped out. So it's just, ooh, Cancers. Oof. Already it's like I'm loathing this delivery. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? You know, maybe get a glass of, wine or maybe some tea or something before I go into this. So actually, you know what? It's okay. Maybe I spoke too soon. I think right now is the issue. Stuff that's going on right now, which is why you're probably really excited about this video, because it's like, you're going through a lot. This is serious stuff here. You've got Emperor and you've got the Tower together. Not fun. No. Don't like it. No. This is serious, hardcore shit. Okay? The shit is hitting the fan. If you haven't had a breakdown, chances are it's coming. Okay, because Cancers are very emotional, and this could cause some serious upset. I'm sorry to say that, but this is serious. This is intense. This person, this could be your husband or your boyfriend. Could be also a girl too. Could be your girlfriend, wife, causing. I feel like this. The thing is, this is like you in the center of it. So it's like you're the emperor. And if you're not the emperor, then this is like you're running up against this person. You're fighting with this person because you got the tower crossing you. And the tower, I mean, you look at it. It's literally like a village that's like it's a house that's broken. It's a broken home. It's a broken family. It's broken. Something's getting broken here. This is a hard one. This is very, very tough. Because I feel like I almost feel like Cancers are like the least equipped emotionally to handle this kind of trauma, this kind of issue. Something's going on at your house. That's my feeling, Something is happening. Something has happened, Something very difficult, some kind of incident, And the best case scenario is that this is just like an emotional breakdown. The worst case scenario is that, there's something really going on in your house and this is a broken home, broken marriage. For those of you who are single, this is fate. This is something that is crossing you that maybe even hasn't happened yet. Something big that's going to cross you is fated to happen. It could be even like for you guys who are married, that it's fated for it to kind of fall apart. But I want you, because Cancers really absorb negativity. So I want you to focus on it not being so negative. That you're gonna get to a place where you're wealthy and you're happy and you're abundant. You're gonna get to that place. That is your future. That is the outcome. I jump around a little bit in readings that are a little bit more tough. So anything that pops out. And actually, the universe wants you to be jumping for joy. The universe wants you to be happy. And it may be difficult. I mean, right now it's very difficult. You know, your attitude is like every little thing that you do, every little move that you make is painful. And it could be very true. That could be very true. Because this is the swan that's stuck. This is the Eight of Swords. It's a struggle, you know. This is a struggle. You know, you're struggling with something, you know. Maybe just this. This is what I think you're struggling on. This is big stuff. You know, it's hardcore. It's hardcore. It is. You know, and you guys also, you know, there was another sign that also had what I call a cluster. And a cluster is 2 or more cards that get together and they're doing this negative crap. So we got this cluster together. And literally, this is people that are fighting, arguing. You know, this person says, it's got to be my way or the highway. You know, or this is just a very strong individual. And the Tower is like, no, this needs to end. And it's gonna end. And you're hanging on. You know, if you're a male Cancer, you are hanging on and you're patient and you're waiting for things to change. To your detriment, because you may be not eating right, you may not be sleeping right, and you may be just hanging on for dear life, you know. If you are a female Cancer, then you need to get in touch with your inner strength, okay? Not your outer strength that you present to the world, but your inner strength, you know. It's that inner strength. That's that, you know, inner you that is strong. And the thing is, inner Cancers are they're so emotional that they're not in touch with their inner strength. They're in touch with this outer strength. And the thing is that's like a defense mechanism. That's not real, you know. My hair is kind of crazy like this, isn't it? I can really see. Hang on one second. I gotta do something. I gotta do something. What did I do with it? I'm going to pause this for a minute. Actually, I'm not going to pause it because this is me being me. And I'm just going to get up for a second to. Oh, there it is. You know, it's like every time, you know, you really want a hair tie, you cannot find a hair tie. That's just how it is. Okay, so moving right along. This is the craziness. Well, actually, no, this is not the craziness. This is just you're gonna come to a place where you have some freedom from some of your worries, you know, your burdens. And you're going to feel like you're being carried away. You may actually move away or you move on from this past relationship that you're in. If it's not a relationship and you're single, you may just not be worried as much. And emotionally, it's so conflicting. I mean, in the future, emotionally, you're going to get to a place. I mean, this could even be what you want, where you're, you know, very abundant. You know, emotionally, I think it has to do with money. I feel like emotionally, you're going to be a lot happier when you're more successful and you're making more money. That's just my feeling. But it's also, you know, this is you living up the single life. You know, this is you being single. So maybe once you get a divorce and you're single, you're going to be much happier on your own. You know. And it could feel like, you know, in the past, I'm sorry the sun is such an issue in my room right now, but in the past, it was like financially, you were dry as a desert. And now things are starting to move again. Things are starting to get better. Things will. So this is like the beginning. It's like it's just started to rain. And in the future, you know, this is what it's going to end up being. You know, it's going to pour. When it rains, it pours. So, you know, if you can get to, I'm feeling the fish vibe. If you can get to the fish, you know, if you can maybe get a little goldfish, get like a little aquarium, get some kind of fish into your apartment, whether it's just drawing a little fish, putting it in your wallet, or drawing a little fish, sticking it on your fridge, or drawing a little fish and putting it on your wall. That's what you need, you know? That's what you really need. I'm sorry my blinds are so terrible. I really need to get some better drapes, but I'm so busy. I don't have time. So, okay. So that's really all that I see for you guys. Also the frog too. You guys need to feng shui with frogs. Put frogs everywhere. Get like a little frog figurine, stick it in your car. Get a little frog figurine, put it in your house facing the door so the money comes to you. Get one of those little pots that have like the little bamboo and fill it with water. You know, make sure there's like a little frog on the like the container. And if you already have one, get another and put it in your southeast corner, because that will help your finances get to be much better and get the energy, the money flowing to you. And that's all that I've really got for you guys. It's the challenge is really this. The challenge is really just the shit that's hitting the fan right now. If you can get past this, you know, this is September 14th. I feel like this stuff's going to happen on this day. It could even happen, you know, in the next week or so. If this, or even the next 2 weeks. But this is probably going to happen within the next week. And if you can get past this, you can get through it anything. Okay? So just remember that. That you're stronger. You have an inner strength that you need to find. You know, and you need to find people that make you feel strong. They make you feel like you're confident, and you need to be confident. And I think water signs really lose their sense of confidence, and they lack self-esteem because they have all this emotion and they're not in touch with what makes them feel confident. They're so busy worried about what somebody said to them or the negativity that's going on around them that they're not in touch with their inner strength, inner confidence. So Cancers, it's really important for you guys, especially those of you who are really, you know, obsessed with your weight, because Cancers have a tendency to be really weight conscious, okay? Accept your body and love your body the way it is. You know? Don't weigh yourself every single day. Don't count calories. You know? Go see a nutritionist. Someone who's going to help you find out exactly what's going on with you nutritionally. I talked about with Aquarius, so it's interesting that this is coming up for you guys too. But we're moving into fall, and fall is when, you know, there's not as much sunshine in a lot of places, and so you're going to need to really focus. This is something that you need to focus on. And it also, fall is more of a reflective time. It's not as much of a busy time. It's more reflective. And so Cancers, if you're reflecting on how much weight you've lost or how much weight you've gained, all that, you need to get to a nutritionist and someone who helps to, you know, get you on a better diet and help coach you in, you know, how to exercise. If you can go running, I strongly suggest running. Running is the best way to melt belly fat, basically. If you want to melt your belly fat, go running. Don't go to the gym and get on the treadmill. No. Get outside, get a bunch of running sneakers, get outside, or even go with your dog. Take your dog for a run. 3-4 miles. Forget to stretch before and after. Okay? I used to run, and I weighed 50 pounds less than I do now. I can't run anymore. But, you know, this is what you need to do. This is how you need to do it. And you can eat all the, you know, Twinkies that you want if you're going running. Well, don't quote me on that, okay? And don't hold it against me if you gain 5 pounds if you're eating the Twinkies, okay? I'm just saying that you guys just need to stop obsessing, because obsessive behavior isn't going to get you anywhere. It's just going to mess up your head, and your head needs to be focused on being confident and strong to get you through this time. You may also want to get some grief counseling, because this is, I feel like it's something big. I can't really pinpoint it. It's so big that it's hard to pinpoint. But for some of you, are going to be going through some stuff. So hold on for the ride, and you're going to make it. And on that note, I wish you all the very best. Big hugs and kisses. And I will talk to you guys again soon. All right. Thank you. Bye.